This is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Monday, September 29th, 2025. I'm using La Corte dei Tarocchi, and the spread I'm using is the Celtic Awen spread by ReikiArtist.com. Awen is that flash of inspiration or the point of inner knowing. And this is a larger spread, and I'm making a few changes to the layout, and I'll discuss that as we go. We're going to start with this is that flash of inspiration, the Awen. Adjusting, knowing this was coming. 8, 9. Now, in the initial spread layout, this is past, present, and possible future. And I think she has sky, sea, and air, but then she also, in the description on the side, she has that this can be it's not mind, body, spirit, but it's another 3. And I'm going to be doing mind, body, spirit. So the overarching theme is, well, how could it be more overarching than that? The world. Oops, turn it over. Pull that out. That one card was peeking out, already turned over, and we'll see how that applies if it does. The overarching themes, il mondo, the world. So mind, the 6 of Swords, the Magician, and the 5 of Coins. So reading it this way with the mind. The 6 of Swords is the wanting to get away, even if it's just in your mind, and that this rest might come in here. Wanting to get away in your mind. The Magician, having all of the tools at your will. It could be a little bit of sleight of hand, understanding how to use the things that you have. And the 5 of Coins is an illness, lack of material wealth. Again, this need for rest could come in here as well. So wanting to get away, not feeling well, having all the tools. So you're able to do things, but both your material goods and your inner sense are not doing so well in this mental plane. Your body, the Knight of Wands wants to dive right back into past issues without moving forward. And the body. Oh, this is the 7. I misread this. This is the 7 of Swords. So this is an internal, since this is your mind, this is some kind of internal betrayal, loss. And I think this still goes to this in terms of needing to rest, because while you have the capacity that you need, you may be focusing on the wrong things, and it may be due to this loss. So you really need to back off a little bit. Body-wise, looking towards the past, and you're wanting to get out more, and yet knowing that there are things that you need to do. This is a reminder to follow the rules, like, since this is your body, the basic rules of taking care of your body. And again, rest would come in there. Wanting to get out and go and do things, maybe even to run away from duties. Whereas the wands, your creativity is looking towards the past. You may feel like all of your creative, all of your physically creative things are done. You may feel that time has passed you by, and you just need to remember that the trajectory here, the Papa, is looking forward. There are still things you can do. They may not be the things you did before, but there are still things that you can do and realms in which you can accomplish. And your spirit, Ten of Cups, with joy, the Devil, and the Star. Well, we have both. We have the Ten of Cups is an emotional, but it's also a physical fulfillment. It is having what you need, having a really strong family, having diversions that perhaps are obsessing you and distracting you spiritually from your highest goal and your innocence and your hope. You have the things that distract you, perhaps on a daily basis. Social media comes to mind right away. I keep meaning to take a social media detox, mostly from trying to not read the political stuff that upsets me so much, and yet I keep going back to that instead of just getting out and using my full emotions to do things that are more refreshing. So that's your mind, body, spirit. And I'm actually I initially thought this should be body, mind, spirit, and I'm going to go back to that because I think this is speaking to illness, and that's a physical issue, and he's very much involved with dealing with physical issues also, and that's where this rest comes in as needed to help. So these are more of your mental, and that makes more sense to me too, wanting to get away, reflecting on the things of the past. And I know people tend to say mind, body, spirit, but I think body, mind, spirit is more, this is low, that's high, and the mind is in the middle. And then your spirit is just, you have a lot of distractions. You have what you need spiritually. You know where it should be, but you keep getting pulled down and distracted. So now we're going to look at these in the other direction. Past so this is more in the past. Betrayals, your creativity behind you, and this sense of a real security and support. These things are operating more in your past. You, again, may feel that your great creativity was behind you, and then there's been some kind of betrayal. It might be that your body has betrayed you, or your health has betrayed you. and that you have had this sense of really orderly security. In the present, you have the things, the tools that you need. You understand the rules that you need to follow. You understand the great traditions, but you keep getting diverted. Perhaps wasting your time on things that are unworthy of you. But notice this devil looks a little uncertain about them, as if the devil understands that they can break away, and you need to understand that too. And then the potential future is we're still having this, whatever this lack of material resources is, and this desire to break away from that, and still remaining hopeful. How nice to remain hopeful in the midst of that, understanding that the stars that you have can exist even in the midst of this loss or lack. I did want to add an oracle card. Fascinating that this is from the Alphonse Mucha oracle. This card is basically the magician from this deck. So if we're adding this as a capper, this is a remote. We have this at the bottom and the top. And the name of this card is Perform Magic. The quote is, "I tap into my energetic flow with ease." This character has activated its will, and a flame appears on top of their head, giving them the insight they seek. So this just acts as a magnifier for this. And while this is in the body realm, having all the tools that you need, this is more about your spiritual and energetic capabilities, and understanding that you have them too, so that they can help you block this off and make use of these in your spiritual plane. I always like layouts that work in more than one direction. So I hope you've enjoyed this too. This is Cara from Cara Tarot. Have an insightful, get some rest, and have an insightful day filled with new purpose and hope as you go out into the world.